Hello. We're back. Another week's gone by, and meaning another square to be made. Oh, jeez. Don't know how to start this. I don't know. Just hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody has had a good week. I saw you guys the other day, but still, weekly crochet stream. Gonna ask you how you are. Ty will be joining me, but he is currently streaming on his own channel, so he'll be joining me after that. So it's gonna be a little bit, but I'm not gonna bother changing the title because he will be here. It's not that big a deal. Last stream I had to cut short because stuff with my cat. Cat's fine. It's just I had a mess that I had to clean up, and it was going to take too long for me to just take a break during that stream to clean it up, and I didn't want the mess to sit, especially considering it was in my room. So I had to leave and then stream early last time in order to do that, to clean that. But we're all good now, obviously. We're gonna have to get. I was originally planning on finishing up what I had of a little to the left last stream, and then next Friday I was going to play unpacking, but since I got cut short on that, I will be finishing a little to the left next Friday, and then after that we'll see about being able to play unpacking. Well, it's not dilly-dally, I guess, and let's get to crocheting. My ready desk. Okay. We have our colors. We have the week written out. We have what we need. Get the hook, get the yarn, and we gotta start. It's weird starting this by myself. Like, not having someone in BC with me. Jesus, chair. I'm just gonna undeafen in Discord so when he joins in, don't have to worry about things. And so I don't forget about it for later. Let's see. Is there anything else I need? I think everything should be fine. Music's fine. All my yarn's situated in easy to reach spots so you don't have to go digging for yarn in the middle of this. Discord's all good. Just gonna, there you go. Okay. Let's get started. I don't have much to talk about right now. I don't know what I would talk about right now. So it's gonna be a little quiet for a little bit. But that's okay. Okay, I need to adjust camera just a smidge so it's a little farther over. And hope that it doesn't come off of its stand like it did last time I tried messing with it. Yeah, that's much more in frame. Okay, we're good now. much like last week, this square is going to be a lot of green and purple. Not quite as much, but very close. Like, last week we had only like one day where we had like a little bit of something that wasn't either green or purple, which was just because it was when I was sick and I was very drained. This time, still again, mostly green and purple, but there's a little bit of yellow, a little bit of gray, and a little bit of brown, because what did I do Tuesday? Tuesday was a good day, I know that. It wasn't just like a chill whatever day. There's some, I don't remember entirely right now at the top of my head, but it was a good day. And then I have a little bit of gray because on Friday, because of the mess that I had to clean up that caused me to end stream early. Oh well. And then I was extremely tired today, so I was a little bit drained, but not enough for me to think about calling off stream. And my mom and I went out and about and did some shopping and stuff, so. We also went to a thrift store because I had asked her a couple days ago if we could go to one of the thrift stores in town, because I wanted to look around for, you know, more clown dolls, of course. But unfortunately, the area of this shop that normally would be where they have the dolls is currently under renovations, so I could not check. But that's okay. My mom also asked the lady at the desk about, because it's not just a thrift store, it's a vendor mall. So like there's a lot of old antique stuff, and there's a lot of like basically little tiny stalls of people's things that they've made or collected that they're selling or whatever, you know? And my mom had asked about how much it is to have one of those, so I think she's gonna try and convince me to sell stuff again. So, like, things I've made, like she has in the past. She wants me to figure out a way to profit off of my crafts, which I totally understand. But this is more of a hobby than anything. And I've told you this. It's more of a hobby than anything. So, to turn it into a job makes it feel like I'm just worried it's gonna make it difficult for me. Other than that, I mean, it would be kind of cool. It would be fun to be able to get an extra bit of money. Considering right now the only thing I'm being paid to do, other than like the very, very rare time when I get paid from Twitch, because I, you know, not a big enough streamer to get a ton of money a lot of money, but there's that, and then I do dog sitting. I did dog sit for my sister, so she pays me every week to watch her dog while she's at work. We actually have her today. Hopefully I won't have to go and like take her out while I'm streaming. Currently she's in bed with my mom, because my mom goes to bed early because she has to wake up so early for work. So hopefully I don't have to worry about that. We'll see. Oh, I just remembered something I never fixed. I never fixed, how, some of my things overlap because of my, point redemptions. Alerts. Alerts, edit alerts, points. Size. Because there's the channel. Can I select multiple of this? No, if I want to do that, I have to individually. Because I have an alert thing that pops up in a for channel point redemptions, and some of my sound alerts are based on channel points. It overlays the alert for the sound alerts that I have in and overlaps with the one that I have for channel points because they both play, because they're both technically correct. So if I want to do, I'll just turn that off for now. I'll have to go through and fix that later. I'll have to write a note to myself. Okay, that should be good now. So, the ones with channel points, the alerts on stream for my channel points will be turned off for the time being, so I can go and fix those later. And for now, the only time we're gonna get alerts for a channel point thing would be when it's the sound alert one. That's okay. We'll live with that. It's not that big a deal. I could test that right now by just redeeming one of the channel point sound alerts, but not really feeling it. It'll be fine. It should be fine. There's a lot of purple in this one for this week. Because not only with like the drawings I've been doing, because I've been making character cards for a ton of my old OCs and such. Current and old ones, but mostly like old ones and such. But also I've been playing a lot of Minecraft with friends. So I've been doing a lot of building. Eventually I'll get back to streaming Minecraft and doing modded Minecraft with friends like I have been planning for months. But for now, it's just gonna be on the back burner. It's fine. Turn that down a little bit because of the fact that there we go. Okay. the way I have my stuff set up for streaming, my microphone's over here, more over my other desk. So it's right to my side. So I'm a little more quiet towards my mic this way than I am usually. And it's not the most efficient, but it's the best way I can do it with how my stuff is laid out. With how my setup is, so. Maybe someday I'll get a desk that'll be better about accommodating my things. Maybe. Ooh. Ah. Don't mind me just checking my phone. Oh my god. Die with the rain. I totally didn't know that was gonna happen. Totally had no idea. Hello. Never would have guessed that I'd get a raid. Hi. Wow.
No way, a raider from,
Oh my god.
Titan stream?
So, how was stream?
It was good. Definitely fighting the snake was the bad part.
Yeah.
Fighting my technology was the worst part.
Yeah.
But I think you said my audio's like pretty good now.
From what I could tell, because I'm not good with audio much, but like, to me personally, it was fine. Yeah.
If it generally sounds fine, then it's good.
Yeah.
I don't need the perfect, most crisp audio, because I'm not like a super professional where that's like gonna be what I need to do.
Mm.
If it sounds okay and works,
Even then sometimes having scuffed audio is part of people's brands.
Yeah. You're right. Let me turn the gain to 99.
Please don't.
What do you mean? You know I'm funny, Mike?
Oh god, no.
You know I really like a joke when you get the evil up. So you know I'm up to something.
being a gremlin.
Yeah.
Where is the end of this yarn? There it is. Posture check. I already had fixed my posture. Thank you very much. Nice try.
Fine then. Get water.
Damn it. Fine. Back. Scooch back in my chair. Go grab it. On the other side of my other desk. That means you have to drink water too if you haven't.
I have been.
And chat. Hydrate.
I'm looking at you, Becca. Becca's like, what did I do? Caps. Bruh.
Perfect.
Hey, plot twist, Becca didn't even have water in the room with her, and she has to leave the room to go get water. Man, I can't wait for tomorrow to come and I get an email from Twitch that's like, here's the breakdown of your stream yesterday. You made 5 whole cents. Like, hell yeah.
Oh my god.
If I do that
A whole
28
nickel.
more times, I could maybe afford one singular chicken nugget.
Got a shiny nickel. I wish Twitch didn't mess with mod view and stuff.
I also wish that, because it's kind of funky.
Yeah. I was like, how do I do this? Where do I click? And then I went and clicked the person's username in the recent followers list, and it's like, and a thing popped up. I was like, oh, okay, there we go. I found it. I found a way to
now you know what I was struggling with.
Yeah. Just dumb.
It's all fun and games till it's your turn. There we go. Becca's now a moderator.
Wow.
Sorry, Becca. I'm sorry that I implied that you didn't have water in your room. I apologize.
How could you?
You're right.
freaking urine. Ah.
To be fair, I thought you did Becca, but I just like the idea that this is the one time I caught you without water.
Or like you hadn't gone to refill it and it was empty.
Yeah.
Just always annoying.
It's so funny when I get people red as their water bottle's empty. And they're like, damn it, I'm out of water. I'm like, well, damn. Guess you're gonna have to go get more water. I tested this out. I'm sure it's probably dead and I should probably throw it away at the house, right? But anyway.
What are you doing?
But the on-air sign my mom bought me forever ago.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's still dead. Damn. To be fair, they got it for pretty cheap, and it lasts like 4 years.
Yeah, that's fair.
I knew its day was coming when it started flickering, and then one day it just went out and it hasn't gone back on, so I'm gonna throw it out. I appreciated it though. That thing was super nice because everyone knew if I was streaming or not.
I mean,
And now I have to tell the whole house.
I don't technically need it, considering it's just me and my mom. And my mom's usually in bed by the time that I'm streaming.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be more so for, like, say, when my sister comes to get the dog.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, instead, my mother bought me a sign that says, "Beware of clowns." That's on my door. For obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
For obvious reasons.
It just made me feel really professional.
Mm.
Even though I never hung it up. If I get a new one, I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was going to let my dad do it before, and then it died before we even, like, talked about it.
Now, whenever my mom and I are out and we go to, like, a thrift store, like, if I ask if we can go to any of the thrift stores in town or go to Goodwill or whatever, if I find a clown doll, or, like, someone asks if there's anything specific or whatever that I'm looking for, you know, like store people do, my mom will mention my clown collection and then mention the sign that she bought me. She did it just earlier when we went to go to the thrift store. Well, it's vendor milk, but still.
Yeah, I'm for sure. Like, I really want a new on-air sign.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to hang it up above. This is part of my restriction too. Is it was USB powered.
Yeah.
So I had to plug it in. This is a cool fun fact about this fan that I always have next to me. It has USB ports on the side of it.
Oh.
It's one of those like working fans. You're supposed to usually have them outside. I do not. But yeah, I plugged the USB in the side of it, and it just fried out after years. But if I get a new one, probably battery powered, and I want to hang it up above, like towards the ceiling of my room.
Mm-hmm.
That, or I'm gonna have to have like, I have LED lights I'm supposed to put up on the ceiling, but
I also have LED lights I'm supposed to put up at some point, and I didn't want to put them up on the walls because of how much I move the stuff on the walls around, and just in general.
Yeah.
So I thought about putting them along like the bottom side of, like the bottom edge of one of my desks.
It's definitely a thing of like, for me, I'm just like, but how long am I really gonna be here for? Like, I could just keep them and take them to my next place.
Mm-hmm. Which is where, like, also with like me constantly moving stuff around, and also just the way my setup is, like the desks that I have and how I have to have things and such. It'd just be easier if like I got little like wall mounts for them, so that I didn't have to use the actual adhesive back of it.
Yep.
And then I don't have to worry. Because it's just, I need to have the sticky backs for the actual, like, mount part. And then it would be fine. Which I've looked into buying some of those, I just haven't gotten around to it. If things would stop getting caught, that would be nice.
I think they moved where Prime subs are too. I think they made them harder.
What?
Channel will be choice and select subscribe free. What?
Twitch, stop messing with your stuff. It was fine the way it was.
Put it back.
Change it back!
That, or maybe it's not ready and it just doesn't tell me anymore. But it used to give me a date of my next Prime sub, and now it doesn't.
This is getting annoying. My mom keeps teasing me. Cause like other than the porcelain like clown doll music box that I just got,
Yeah.
it's been a while since I've managed to find and get like a new clown doll. Like I think what the last one I got would be, well,
Oh, wait. I just looked it up. There's a way to fix it. It's not actually on Twitch's end.
I think either the one that I got from the vendor mall downtown that has the broken fingers on it, or Christmas. It's been a while, and so the past couple days when I've mentioned or asked my mom if we could stop at their stores around town and such and look around, and of course my main thing is I want to look for clown dolls. She keeps teasingly asking like, are you having clown withdrawals? Maybe. What of it?
It's not a problem. I can stop buying them whenever I want.
It's been a while since I last got them. It's not my fault. I just don't like bothering her to go out and go to thrift stores and stuff because I also wake up later and I cannot stay on a good sleep schedule for the life of me. And so I don't get the chance during the day to really go and do stuff. And so, and then, you know, her having to deal with taking care of my nieces like 5 days out of the week, and then having to work really early in the day. And her being an older woman, she gets tired. And if she's tired, I don't want to drag her out to do stuff. she's not feeling up to it. But I also know that if I ask, a lot of the time, she'll say yes anyways, or we'll plan out a day where we will. Because I don't get out much and I can't drive. So it's like, I don't, it's just difficult sometimes. Maybe if I had a friend that could drive, things would be a little bit easier.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
I mean, a couple of the places, like the vendor mall I went to today, and then the thrift store that we went to like a couple days ago, are technically within walking distance. It's just I always feel awkward walking by myself.
Yeah.
So I don't like going out and going for walks by myself.
I'm so quiet right now. I'm like full on like talked out stream.
No, you're fine. I've already been mostly quiet anyways. I already prefaced earlier that was just kind of quieter stream, I guess. Because I was also a little low energy today.
Yeah.
But not enough for me to feel like not streaming, but...
Yeah, you were tired when you woke up.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
That's another thing I should add to my note. I keep meaning to go in and from my chatbot and stuff, put in a message for my crocheting streams that'll pop up that'll explain the project I'm working on. Or like a command probably will have it. Like what's that project or something like that. I don't know. But just something. So like if people come in and want to ask about what I'm making, I don't have to repeat it every single time. Sort of just smack the camera. That's smart.
Yeah, it is.
Shut up.
Love you.
Love you too. You good?
Yeah, my brother came in and he was all frustrated because he got yelled at because my mom was getting frustrated with dinner.
Oh.
Because it was hot and it needed to be blended and she overfilled it and it went everywhere.
Oh no.
So she was frustrated and he got frustrated because he was getting talked to while my mom was frustrated.
Mm.
So he came in frustrated and I was like, Doc, I don't know what's going on out there, but that stays out there, man. That's not my problem. He was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I don't know what made you upset out there, but it obviously does not concern me in here. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Dad wants you to go empty the dishwasher for Mom. I was like, okay. But yeah, I'm just... It's mostly I had to go down there and deal with everyone. My mom had calmed down by this point, but I had to deal with everyone getting slightly frustrated that I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, because if I'm emptying the dishwasher, it takes up the whole path.
Mm.
And I'm like, guys, I can't help it. Do you want me to do it or not? And then everyone was like, no, you need to do it. So then we cleared the path to walk around the entire island. Well, I say everyone. My dad understood that, like, he asked me to go down and do it, and he was like, you just have to go around him right now. And then once it's empty, he's out of here. And I was like, see, exactly. But yeah, we got through it. It was just... getting hot liquid that almost stained the counter frustrated my mom really bad.
Yeah, it's fair.
And then she was frustrated with that and she just has to talk angry for a bit to calm herself down.
Mm-hmm.
So then it sounds like she's angry at you, and I know she's not angry at me, because if she was angry at me, it'd be a very large problem. But yeah, it's not great when she's talking frustrated to everyone around her.
Yeah.
And we've like talked about it, and she's like, like, if I don't have anything to be frustrated with you about, then it's obviously not you, right? And I was like, yeah, I picked up on it, and whatever, and it's just you're frustrated about whatever is happening that's like just not going as planned, and not I was 2 minutes later on going to get whatever. It's never like, I don't really make her mad anymore. That was like very much when I was like early in my teenager years. So like, I'm like, there's no reason that you're frustrated with me. I don't do anything that's going to make you frustrated. But yeah, it doesn't help that my dad was like, oh well, we should have double of the birria because we'll probably eat it all if we only make one, and then it was way too much. She's just having a time right now, and it's not boding well.
Yeah.
Oh, did I show you something I sent my mom?
I don't think
it was
so.
a little while ago, but I'm sending it directly to you.
Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god! Ah!
And then she sent me a bunch of hearts, and I went, they even got the scale correct, and she broke down laughing.
That's so adorable. I love Clifford.
Everybody loves Clifford. Big red dog. Specifically the big red dog. I'm not a huge fan of Clifford the big red bloodstain.
What?
Oh, you haven't seen them play Doki Doki. That's a Game Grumps reference.
Oh, okay. I should have guessed that, but I've never heard that one.
Or no, it's I messed up the line. It's Clifford the Big Red Stab Wound.
Oh, I can imagine what the context to that is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
we gotta watch that playthrough because it's so funny.
gotta watch a lot of playthroughs.
Yeah.
Gotta finish watching Manly play Strange Man Anthology.
Strange Men.
Strange Men.
Specifically Sandman right now.
Yep, yep.
And then the Boogeyman. Does he boogie woogie?
No, after the Sandman, the bad guys turn back to bad guys.
Damn it.
I don't remember about the Hangman though. I think probably, but that one is a blur. A lot of those playthroughs, like when it comes to the Strange Man series, I definitely paid a lot more attention, but I also just kind of threw on Manly's RPG Maker horror games playthroughs up as background noise all the time, so.
And I just spend a lot of my time with you, so I have been dragged into this. Completely unwillingly.
Look,
No, I literally, you asked me and I went, yeah, okay. And then I got super into them.
Yeah, I thought about watching them just on my own. And then I was like, you know, I kind of want to watch these with Ty. We needed something else to watch anyways. So like
Yeah.
obviously we could just, start random Game Club series, but also you're gonna want things
Dude,
to
there
go
are
in between
back burner
that.
stuff.
Yeah.
We've also been meaning to watch a lot of Disney stuff, and
We also need to get back to watching the Dragon Prince. And also
Yeah.
Haikyuu.
yeah. It's okay. Dragon Prince, we're waiting because that one's it's gonna get dramatic, and also we were waiting on the rest of the season to come out.
Mm.
The reason I stopped bringing it up is because there was gonna be 2 weeks before more episodes got added, so I just waited the 2 weeks. Because remember when we were first like getting into the next season, and I was bothering you like every day, quote unquote bothering you. But yeah, and then I was like, oh, they're gonna release more episodes, we can wait. And then we waited too long. The whole season's out now, though.
Wow.
Man, I love Dragon Prince. I don't even know what we're gonna do after stream, because on one hand, Becca got a new computer.
True. She's probably in the process of setting that up at this point.
Yeah. If she's not done setting it up by the time stream's over, then we probably have enough time to watch a little something. I don't know what. It might just be the next episode of Sandman.
Probably. I mean, and then there's also, we're probably gonna end up, once Becca's all done with the computer stuff, probably gonna end up going hang out with Finch and Becca, meaning probably Minecraft, but
Yeah.
you should also go through and mess around with your audio settings, just to see, like, I mean, it's probably fine now, since it was mostly fine, but, like, probably wouldn't hurt to also.
Becca told me that it was sounding pretty good on stream's end. Now that I have gain up with noise suppression, I think if I add it back in, I think I was missing gain from the equation. I think I needed all my other stuff and gain.
Maybe that's my issue.
I don't know. Or I'll. To be fair, that was all stuff that I used a Streamlabs video for. I'm gonna go and do some research into setting up audio for OBS. Which means I'm gonna have a whole bunch of side project to do when you're asleep, and I'm waiting for you to wake up.
If we do get the chance to play Minecraft with Finch and Becca later, we do gotta also remember to mention to Finch the whole allocated RAM thing.
What?
How to change the
Oh, right, yeah, for Chris Orange. I'm like, what? Every single thought left my body the like second, but you were like, yeah, I mentioned the memory allocation to Finch. I'm just saying that memory allocation. I have the foolish fool syndrome.
It's okay. I still love you.
Thank you. I'm glad.
You know, I'm a little surprised that my cat hasn't come to bother me yet. But also, he's passed out on my bed, so. Hopefully I'm fine.
Awaken the boy.
No, he's sleeping. I don't want to awaken him. Let him rest.
Yeah, that's fair. He should sleep.
He's a cat. Cat sleeps a lot.
Dude, so do dogs, but I didn't know that till recently. Because, like, I almost...
Mm.
Oh,
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
No, you.
Oh, what? Oh. I never noticed that whenever I couldn't see Aspen, she was just sleeping.
Oh.
Because she always goes and finds one of the dog beds to sleep. Because Callie does sleep, but she's also older.
Yeah.
She's considered elderly, you know. So, like, that makes sense. So she'll just come down and she'll sleep underneath me.
Caramel! Hello! Oh my god, 24 months, Jesus. Thank you for the resub. What I was going to say also, I saw something, I don't know how true it is, but, you know, cats are weird, so, like, it could very much be true. But there was something I saw about how, a reason cats like to wake you up in the middle of the night is because cats sleep in, like, short bursts of, like, a couple of hours at a time.
Yeah.
And so if you're asleep for too long, they think you're dead.
Yeah.
They think you're dead, so they gotta mess with you to try and make sure you're still alive. So that's why they come to bother you every few hours.
Yeah, that is a cat behavior. That, like, on large, most cats will act like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. My cats don't tend to bother me too much when I'm sleeping. They instead will just lay next to me.
Didn't Kevin just wake you up recently?
No, he didn't wake me up. I woke up and then he came in and was like, hey. And he came up and laid on me. I had already woken up.
Okay, fair
Most
enough.
of the time if I wake up, whether I've gotten up or not, like, if it's my alarm going off and me sitting up and stuff, or my mom comes in to wake me up, if the cats know I'm awake, they'll come in and like, bother me.
You know what I also love that I found out about them? I found out that cats are not like dogs. Dogs think we're like a higher being, and cats think we're just awful cats.
Yep.
Because, like, with dogs, they know we're, like, they treat us as the alpha, if you have your dog trained correct.
Cats are just like, why are you so dumb? You're not being a cat enough. What is happening? Why are you
Cats
doing
are like,
this?
why aren't you on top of the refrigerator with me?
Instead, I go and pull the cat off the fridge because he's not supposed to be up there. It's like, why are you doing this? Kevin doesn't really get up on the fridge as much, unless there's like something up there specifically that he wants. Like, the main reason he ever did it in the first place is because there was flowers. Like, we had a vase of flowers up on top of the fridge. He then proceeded to knock it down and break the vase. Yeah. Which I was upset about because it was a really pretty red vase that I had, but also wasn't too upset about because it was a red vase that I had gotten from my toxic ex-boyfriend when he tried to give me apology flowers. So yeah. It was my favorite vase because it was pretty and red. But also, yeah. Camera, you mind? Okay, there we go. Back to purple. You can put the gray away now. I'm just gonna put that over there for now. Don't feel like taking under the desk to grab the bag that I put my iron in.
Yes, I have a question. What do all the colors represent again?
Oh god. Let me just grab my sticker pepper notebook. The green one's the like neutral, just kind of like just neutral, chill, whatever, calm, content, relaxed, meh. Yellow are days that are like really good or like where I'm very excited about something that's going on. Just good days. Purple are days where I'm feeling especially productive or creative. Oh. Caramel's giving audio advice. Are you tired?
I have closed to OBS. I'll do it.
I'll also have to think about that later. But gray would be days where I'm like stressed or anxious. For this case, it was Friday, which was stress specifically because of the cat and the mess that I had to clean up, which led to me ending stream early. Brown is like bored or drained days, so like days where I'm just especially tired. Mostly is what I usually for. Or if it's boredom, it's usually the days where I don't get to hang out with you. Which are few and far between, but you know. Thank you, Caramel.
Thank you, Caramel.
Which for this one is brown a little bit for today because of how tired I was earlier today. And then the colors that we've seen only once or twice, I think, for them. I think once for both, actually. Yeah, once for both. Would be blue, which is like sad days. Like days where I'm feeling just kind of in my feelings and upset. But not quite like anxiety and stuff, but like just say. I think the only one so far that I've had that has had blue is part of a day in like the first week of the year. Which was because I was going through a little bit of a depressive episode, but that's okay. Those happen. And then red would be days where I'm especially moody.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I've had a couple of days in here that I probably should have or could have marked as that. But it was also mostly like more of just a bored, just drained kind of thing rather than generally angry. So I just marked it as being a drained day.
That's because every time you're generally angry, I just grab you and I'm like, your day is better now. And you're like, damn, my day is better now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, I was frustrated. But not anymore. Now I'm just having a time.
Now I'm just existing. Better than I was before, but existing.
Yeah.
And then it usually gets better after that as well. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said, there's a lot of green and purple because it's just been kind of chill and just and also a lot of me drawing and then a lot of us playing Minecraft. Thank you for the lyric. Hope you have a good day. Good luck with work.
Good luck. Actually, I guess right after you end stream, I'm probably gonna immediately go get dinner.
That's fair.
It'll probably be done right then. So.
I had food while you were streaming.
My tea betrayed me.
Oh no! You okay?
I'm fine. It wasn't that bad. Like, I almost had a coughing fit from it. But I was able to catch it before it became a coughing fit part. Yes. Guess what I got Finch to green light for fantasy critters. Plushy mod.
Hell yeah.
And also reaches and Hearth and Home. And Vine Clipper.
Oh, that's what those were about earlier. I saw those in the attached.
Yep. I was like, Finch, is there some mods we can add? There are some that I like, but I know they don't fit what we're going for this one. And I was like, the Born in Chaos mod is fun, but obviously isn't going in here.
No.
Anyway.
We already
I
have bosses
PTSD
to deal with.
of that.
That stupid
He has PTSD of things sneaking up on him and killing him.
That's fair. And as fun as it is, we already have like minimal bosses, like the mobs that spawn occasionally anyways.
Yeah.
Just enough interest.
God, imagine this is one of those bosses, but it's a fallen Chaos Knight or something.
Oh no! Not my knights.
You know what? We may have dodged a bullet here.
Yeah. I don't feel like dealing with a fallen Chaos Knight. That's also boosted by being in a... Was it Apotheosis that does that? Apotheosis boss, so...
Mythic Apotheosis boss, fallen Chaos Knight.
Oh god. They're bad enough as is.
It's got 760 health.
They're bad enough as is. Without, like, you know, ignoring the health boosts and regen that I have on ours. Like, they're bad enough. Don't need more.
Well, your new Scythe is doing pretty well.
But
and also your Morning Star was, like, just below its damage.
To be fair, though, with the abilities, the ability totems, and, like, the charms, like, curious charms and things that I have, I got fairly lucky.
Yeah.
And I can tank a lot of stuff because I have double health as well as regeneration.
3, I think.
I mean, regen is still 1, I think.
Is it still 1?
Yeah.
I could have sworn... Maybe I cast that on you and you just had it for like 10 minutes. For a little while, I remember seeing regen 3 on you.
I'm pretty sure my regen is still level 1, or like tier 1.
Yeah, I think your permanent regen's level 1.
Yeah, my permanent.
I think what happened is I was remembering in a regen scroll that I cast on you. Which would give you 10 minutes of free level 3 regen. And I get so many of those scrolls now because my treasure hunter perk is completely maxed. Plus my luck being higher. I'm glad to see that ability I picked out for you because you got one that was completely unusable. It turned out well.
Yeah. And then you buy a ton of really good food from the villagers.
Yeah.
It's also been helpful.
Although it came with its own set of problems.
Mm. I think it's always the last, like, a few rows of these squares where I start to get, like, restless and be like, God, I just want this to be done now.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, just hurry up. Just be done, please. Which technically I could work faster. I'm able to, but I also don't want my hands to be moving at hyperspeed on hyperspeed. It's not exactly the most. Well, I mean, I don't know. It might be entertaining. I don't think so.
Godspeed, chaos.
Occasionally, though, I'll catch myself kind of zoning out as I crochet, and then I just instinctively start crocheting faster.
Working faster. I've seen it.
You have?
Yes, because your hands get motion blur when you do it.
Just another reason I don't want to do it, because the motion blur.
I guess that's the good thing I'm here. I can tell you when you're doing it. I thought there was just pieces that were easier because it's always when you're not working on a corner that you're doing it.
Oh, I've done it at the corners too before. It's just like specifically earlier when you were muted because you're talking to your brother and stuff, and then you had to go to dishes. I zoned out a little bit as I was crocheting, and I just zooming through.
I think you just focus in on the corners a lot more. And so, like, if I'm here, you have to slow down on the corner because you're focused again. The second I go away, the corners are light speed.
Well, it's all repetitive motion. It's literally like the same stitch over and over and over again. The only difference being at the corners where I have to chain one more. But that's not as big a deal, so it's just like...
Yeah.
Should I have grabbed another purple while I was at the store? No, I'll be fine.
You do have a lot of purple.
Yeah. I mean, I just got another thing of yellow because I know, like, I use a decent amount of yellow. Like, these last couple weeks has been a little less than normal, but, like, that's whatever. It's just been very chill.
Well, you've also been using a lot of purple because you've been drawing a lot.
A lot. I was literally drawing just earlier. Beginning of your stream. Then I went and was gonna play Minecraft for a little bit, but it was being laggy. Because I also had stream up. So...
Yeah.
I think that also doesn't help when it comes to, like, the zoning out and the speeding up is when it comes to certain stitches, like, especially, like, the granny square stitch and stuff like that, or even just basic stitches and stuff, I crochet just fine without, like, having to look. So like I'll zone out
Yeah.
and I'll focus on something else with my eyes, and then I'll just kind of just go for it. And that, like, I have a pile of like shawls that I've made because I went through a phase of just buying these specific balls of yarn that were like the perfect size, like perfect amount of yarn for these. And I just made them over and over again, and I would just like put on a video and like hyper focus just like in the video and like zone out into it and just whip up these shells like in like a day sometimes.
I love that my learning project is a particularly big one for when I'm gonna start learning this.
It doesn't have to be.
No, that's just what Finch and I agreed. Because he was like, it'll be simple.
I mean, yeah.
It'll just be a lot.
Yeah.
Because we want to make the fleeces from Cult of the Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really big, like, cloaks.
Yeah.
And Finch was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to scale yours too. And I was like, no, Finch, let me cook. Because the idea that it's just like, Finch has like a normal one on and it fits perfectly fine. You look over to me and it's just like barely over my shoulders.
Oh my god.
I was like, no, you can scale it to me. It's fine. I'm just
Just
the
being
goof
a goof
is there, and I like the goof, but also I do kind of really want to wear one.
Yeah.
Like it'd be fun to take them to a con where it's just like all of us in Cult of the Lamb fleeces. I've realized that Aspen picked up on something that I do and copied it.
Oh.
Sometimes when I yawn, there's like a low whistle. And Aspen now, every time she yawns, will whine at the same time, and it makes like a similar sound. I'm just like, you copy? I bent down and was like, are you copying me? And then she tilted her head at me. I was like, okay, you're too cute. I forgive you. I love my dogs.
I also love your dogs. They're so cute.
I love when they're too excited when I'm trying to get them to do stuff. Like when I was on Call of You while I was baking, I'm like, Aspen, say hi to the people, and she just kept running around. I'm like, Aspen, no, you gotta say hi to the people.
She's just baby.
She is. I mean, she isn't, but she is. She's
It's...
baby at heart. She's baby in vibe. Quite literally, because she always whines whenever I pick up Callie. And the way I pick up Callie is the way you would pick up a baby.
Yeah.
So then I have to pick up Aspen like a baby.
Sometimes if my cats are being annoying, I'll just pick them up like a baby, and they just kind of sit there like, what?
Why would you do this?
Why? How dare you? Put me down. And then, like, depending on how Tig's feeling, he'll fight to get out of my arms. Or be held in a different way. And then Kevin just kind of goes limp. Like, dead weight in my arms.
Dude, Quinn does that. Which is the worst, because she's 80 pounds or something like that. She's a hefty dog. And so when she dead weights while I'm carrying her, she gets so heavy.
Yeah, like Kevin's also the heavier of the two cats. Like obviously, I'm not saying like he's anything in comparison to your
Oh
dog,
no. Yeah.
but he's still a heavy boy because my boys are chonkers
Yep.
and, and just big cats. But Kevin is the bigger of the two, because of course it's the younger cat is usually ends up being the bigger.
How heavy are they?
I don't know.
You don't. Oh, guess right. Would you compare Kevin to a small to medium dog?
Maybe.
Maybe a medium small dog. No,
It's
that's
definitely
not
on the
right.
smaller end,
A
but
small medium dog. There we go. I got there.
maybe. I don't know. The only dog that I've been around that I've been able to pick up lately is Sasha, and she's teeny tiny.
Yeah.
So, it's been a while and I don't remember. But probably close-ish, not quite.
Or if you remember how big Callie is.
Hmm.
Because she would at least be on the larger end of cats, like comparatively in size. She's like I think she's 50-ish pounds right now.
I don't think they're quite that.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean,
know.
obviously they probably would not like me to, but I could lift the boys.
Oh, you absolutely.
With ease.
I mean, Tig will definitely, because he's the friendlier when it comes to new people, will definitely want attention. And then like if you go to grab him, he might fight a little bit, but he's not gonna be make it too big of an issue.
No.
Kevin, if you manage, he'll maybe come up to let you like pet him. He'll like sniff at you maybe. But good luck trying to catch him.
Okay. And how interesting would it be if Kevin just immediately likes me?
I'd cry.
Did Kevin not immediately like you?
Oh no. Kevin was like so skittish and didn't like anybody when we first got him. We literally went like the dude that we got him from who would take in strays and stuff around the neighborhood that he lived in and such, that we adopted him from. We went into the dude's place where he had all the cats, looked around, saw the one tuxedo cat that was also the most skittish of all the cats in the room. I was like, that one. That's the one we want.
So if he likes me, which I mean, like, it doesn't work on every animal ever. But animals tend to like me.
Well, there's also Kevin has definitely in the years gotten a lot better. Cause like, hold on, if I remember, we got him in February of 2019.
Oh, you got him right before quarantine hit.
Yeah, we got Tig when we moved into these apartments in like November of 2018.
Yeah.
October? October. Yeah. When he was just a little baby. Just a little baby. Just a little guy. Tiny little baby. And then, where's the first picture of Kevin? There's the first picture of Kevin, which is February 1st, which is what we say is his birthday. Of 2019. His birthday's fast, yeah.
Dude, I wish if I ever had a cat, it would have to be, you know, those ones that will just like chill up on people's shoulders, like as they walk around places.
My sister's cat does that. One of her cats do that.
They'd have to be like that. They'd have to be really chill.
He's Wolfenstein.
That is such a sick name.
He's also so funny. Her cats are so sweet. Like, when I went to house sit for her for that week, and I just go into the room when she had them separated off into their own room for a while, because she was still getting stuff situated, but she had left for a trip. I'd go in there, and I'd lay on the mattress that she had in there, and they'd all just come come to me, and they'd like lay on top of me. Like I'd just lay there, head in my arms, on my stomach on the bed, like face down, and then the cat would come over and just lay on my back. Or if I was laying on my side looking at my phone or something, he'd lay across my side.
Yeah.
They're such sweet cats. But Wolfenstein will climb up onto your shoulders and just like lay there draped over your shoulders.
Dude. Mine are broad too. Could take a nap up there for sure.
Do the green, and then brown, and then another purple, and then I'm done, and I get to sew in all the ends.
No.
And I call it a day.
Okay.
I'm not there yet though. Almost. But with how skittish and stuff Kevin used to be, he is definitely a lot better now. It's more likely for him to come up to you and like sniff at you and stuff. Which is something he used to never do. He used to never even get close to new people when they came in. He barely even got close to us for a while. And nowadays, though, especially lately, with how he's been with me, it's been crazy. Like, him actually coming. Becca has a computer!
What?
Wow! But, like, and the most I'd get was maybe him coming in and laying on the bed and laying next to me, like on the pillows along my bed. And then maybe being close enough for me to like put my hand out and like set it by him. Nowadays, he'll come lay on the bed and then sometimes up like right by my head where I can rest my hand on him or like pet him and stuff. And he just purrs and purrs and purrs. And then there's the days where he just lately this past week or two now, where he's just laid on top of me. And I'm just like, who are you? What did you do with Kevin?
I remember the first day that happened, and you're like, I don't even know who he is anymore.
Yeah, because normally before that, it was only ever Tig who would occasionally come up and lay on top of me, like lay on my chest while I'm laying in bed and stuff. And then Kevin started doing it. I was like, who? What did you do to my cat? So hi, Sophie. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, that means you also have to hydrate. And the posture check. Okay. Everybody hydrate and posture check.
That's how you know it's time for a posture check. My bones just made awful sounds. I sat straight up, squeezed my shoulders together, and then I felt like 4 different parts of my spine pop.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I just know with my track record, like, neighborhood cats really like me.
Well, that's the thing is, my sister has also got a pretty good track record when it comes to cats, and, like, liking her, but it took so long for Kevin to get near her, and she was always so distraught about it. It's like, I don't get it, cats always left me.
It's just in general animals, too. Because I was the first one that all of our dogs warmed up to as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that plus him being a lot more comfortable now, I should be fine.
Tig's been pretty lovey since we got him. Like, we first got him, and part of the reason we picked him was because of how sweet and lovey he was. but like it's all the way back to like day one, like this picture here that I have of him laying on my chest. First picture in my phone, like of my gallery, and first picture that I have of him. It's him laying on my chest.
Mm. I've seen that one
Or
here or there,
him.
because you have it up on your TIG slideshow for stream.
It's just cat slideshow in general, but yeah.
Oh.
Or this
That's
one
fair.
where he's on me, like on my shoulder, which he still does this sometimes. Like this is, I've talked in the past about how he'll come over and want affection, and so he'll climb up onto me and onto my chest and dig his claws into my left shoulder. And
Yeah.
this is the reason why so many of my shirts have little holes in the left shoulder. It's because that's where he likes to lay. He doesn't do it as much anymore now, but I think it's because of how my desk and stuff is situated, and I don't get the chance to. I'm always doing something at my desk. I'm always doing something on my computer, like it's us playing games or me drawing and stuff. So he'll usually just lay on here on this desk, or sit in my lap. Which is also, thinking of, it's also, normally the closest Kevin would get to me when I'm at my desk would be, like, right next to it, like, between where my trash can and the footrest that I have sitting next to me is. That would be, like, closest. Just close enough for me to maybe, like, reach down and just barely, like, scratch his head or something. But, now, a lot of the time, he will jump up onto the footrest, like, the footstool I have next to me, and lay there, which is a little closer. Like, close enough for me to be able to reach over and just pet him whenever. So he's definitely a lot more comfortable than he used to be. Which is very nice. Even though it took, like, years, it's still nice. My mom and I definitely got very lucky with our cats. They're very sweet boys. Very lovey. And then Kevin always likes to, like, yell at me too once I'm up. Like, I'll get up and I'll go into the kitchen or go to use the restroom or something, and he'll be sitting there, like, he'll follow me, and sit at the door and scream at me. or just meow at me as if he expects me to, like, get him food or something. It's like, no, you don't need it. You're good. You don't need it. Or he'll then go jump up on the table and just sit there and, like, meow at me until I come over and, like, pet him. Tired, Becca.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if I was around, only I would be tired from moving around chairs. I say that like most chairs that I'd be moving around aren't light enough that I probably wouldn't even be that winded from that. If it's anything smaller than an armchair, it's not going to be too heavy for me. And then armchairs are slightly heavy. And then, like, I've lifted a whole couch all the way up the stairs, and that was, like, 6 years ago, so I'm good with that, too. My dad was like, alright, Ty, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then we'll move this couch upstairs. And then he came back over, and I had moved the entire couch upstairs. And he went, how did you do that? And I went, I moved it upstairs.
Oh my god.
It's like, did you scratch the walls? It's like, no, they didn't even touch the walls. To be fair, that couch was a lot lighter than the next couch we moved up there.
Mm.
That one was heavy. I couldn't move any of the parts on my own. It was a lot of metal.
Ah.
Yeah, all the couches we have now have like metal in them. And so they're way, way heavier. The first one I moved up the stairs was completely wood. And is one that I'm scared of stepping on because it's completely made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to step on it to pull the switch down because the charger is up on top of the projector's speaker. It's up there because I have it connected to the projector, but... What?
Did you only now do the roles in my server?
Yeah.
I saw the notification that there was a message and I saw it was in the action logs and I looked and was like, ah,
I
okay.
forgot.
It's okay.
I remember. Yeah, I had accidentally clicked on Finch instead of myself. I went, wait a second. I don't have rules outside of the ones Chaos gave me. So then I clicked the self-assign and I was like, oh, I should take these real quick. But Becca, your stuff's gonna run nicer.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of surprised I'm able to rest my elbow on this table so fine without having issues because of, you know, slamming my elbow into the corner of my dresser. I don't know what it was about the way I moved or why I moved the way I did, but the weird way in which I slammed my elbow into the corner of the dresser, and then how hard I slammed it into the dresser. It's like, Jesus.
Oh, my clumsiness.
To the point of, like, I don't know if I can get it on camera well enough, but, like...
That's something I would do.
Where is it?
Actually, I have done that before.
It's, like, right here-ish. So it's hard to see on camera, but, like, I literally, like, stabbed myself with the corner of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was, like, half asleep, and I went to check my phone real quick while I was trying to sleep, and then... Bam! And then I just had to, like, hold it. I was like...
Dude, it was terrible when I broke... You remember when I broke my chair?
Mm-hmm.
It was awful.
Kevin was next to me, and he just kind of looked at me like, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, the real bad part was, like, the 3-inch cut up my back.
Yeah.
I love answering my mom. I feel terrible because I do this, but it's also funny to me retrospectively.
Mm-hmm.
My mom going, "Are you okay?" And I'm just, yeah, but where are our biggest bandages for no reason?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. It's the fact that I also cut a bunch of my arm doing that too.
Yeah.
And part of my leg. It was not a good day.
No.
I was covered in bandages the entire night. I'm sorry, Chaos, but I need you to understand this will happen again. Maybe not exactly the chair thing, but I will at some point get hurt again.
We are both accident prone.
Uh-huh.
I remember, I just got flashbacks like that, but, I remember, when I was younger, and it was a day where my mom and my dad and I and my brother were, like, we had went on a walk, and we went and just walked over to, like, the elementary school that I went to play on the PlayStations and stuff. and I was running on the pavement, and I fell and scraped one of my knees really bad. And then had to deal with that healing for a while, and then, at one point during this, I was like, we had went and visited my aunt and uncle and hung out there for a while, and it was all healed by the time we got home. And then we went back and were running around again. And then I fell and scraped the other knee. Right after the one healed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, damn. There goes another pair of pants. And also, ow!
Dude, I had one of those that was really bad too, but it was even worse where I got it. My family was out hiking.
Oh no.
And we were hiking in California, so it's desert dry and it's hot. And I tripped and cut my entire right knee open on a rock. Then, because I'm only 8 at this point, I was crying and the air was thin, so I couldn't breathe.
Oh no. Good lord.
And my dad's just like, you need to calm down. And I'm just like sitting there still sobbing. And I can't breathe, which is making me panic.
Good lord. And then of course I've gone through my history a few times of how many times I've sprained my ankles.
Yeah. See, my dad did it a lot when he was younger, and he was like, you're probably gonna do it to yourself at some point. I'm sorry. I never sprained my ankle once. I may have messed up my knee, though.
I've sprained my ankles a few times. Never broken a bone.
This is an awful thing. I'm so sorry if you guys don't like this, but sometimes if my knee is sitting still for too long, it likes to lock into place. And I have to put pressure against the top of it, and then it'll pop and I can move my knee again.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's awful in class, because the guy that sits next to me heard it one time, and he's like, was that your knee? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Usually you have your earbuds in when I do that. And he's like, you do that often? Like, yeah, I think I messed it up when I played sports or something.
Oh my god. That's so funny. And also, oh my god. That poor guy.
Yeah, he had a
so
look of horror on
concerned.
his face. He was not having a good time, and
It's like the looks of concern I've gotten from the cracking my neck in the middle of choir when it's a quiet moment. People just look at me like, who the fuck broke their neck?
Dude. If it didn't hurt, I would love if my neck would make video game neck snap sounds.
Just creak. It's exactly what it sounds like when I pop my neck sometimes.
I've heard it. It does.
I can't do it right now. It's not. I popped it earlier, so it's not gonna do it now.
Yeah, I can't.
And sometimes my knuckles sound very similar when I pop them.
Yeah, hang on.
And then my elbow will pop occasionally.
I mean, I've taught you the other thing with my knuckles, where if I make a fist.
Jesus.
I don't know if it's because I do if I make a fist with such a high force that it forces the gas out of my knuckles or what. But I can just do that. You could ask me to do it for an hour straight and I could.
Sounds like it wouldn't be the best. Sounds like it wouldn't be good for your hands.
Nah. Neither was punching a chair when I was small. Not off the I tripped and fell into the chair fist first. Because I was trying to catch myself.
Oh no.
And in doing so, I had to drop my DS.
Oh.
Just as it's falling, I'm sorry, DS, but I have to live.
It's either you or me. I choose me.
It's either you or possibly some of my teeth, and I need those. That was genuinely the thought process. Was I can't fall face first into
Tiggy!
anything. Oh, is the boy awake?
He's awoken. Hi, Bubba's. You coming? You coming?
We're almost to the end of the square.
We are. Now the cat's here to bother us. Oh, big yawn. Come on. Sleepy boy. Are you gonna come here? Come on. Come here. You just gonna sit there and stare at me? Come here. Hi, buddy. Put your clothes to my shoulder. Come on. The boy! He's trying to figure out how to get up here.
The baby.
Now for him to take up the camera. Put your butt down. Would you lay down?
Oh my gosh. Chaos, out of curiosity, I opened up the raccoon screen.
Hmm.
There's 4 of them on camera right now.
Oh my god. Would you lay down, you dork? What? I know you want attention. I know. Would you lay down so I can work more? Am I allowed to work on this? Lay down, dude. Good. Can I adjust my camera without it coming up like it was? There you go. You're a good boy. Good boy. Leave the urn alone. Oh, sweet baby. Why are you so cute? Hi, Finch.
That's my friend. That guy's really cool. He plays Resident Evil with me.
Tig. Pause off the yarn. No. Tig. Dude.
Man, I hope I don't get flagged for that, Dark Country, but it doesn't look like it's copyrighted at all.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Tig. You're taking up the whole screen. You're too chunky. So you gotta inspect the work, is that it? Inspect the work? Or are you just inspecting the yarn quality?
Hello, I am the yarn inspector.
Yarn cat!
I must inspect it by chomping.
Or just grabbing it.
Or, yeah.
Also, your butt's up against my phone, dude.
Oh, it looks like he's settled down. Don't eat the eye.
No.
I love when raccoons are walking on two legs. They look so funky.
Dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Someone donated to feed them more
No!
peanut.
No! Don't eat the yarn! Just let me finish the square. I have 2 rows left. Well, 1.5-ish. Hey. Give me that. Get your claws out of it. There you go. Don't sneeze on me. Gross. Gross, dude. What the heck? Please lay down. Lay down. There. Dude. Hey. No.
I love seeing in the chat Finch and Becca just Finch just don't eat the yarn. Becca's, well, what if? And Finch going, no. And I hear it in their voices too. So like I know the exact toning of, but what if, from Becca. Like I can't replicate it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know exactly what it would sound like.
Have a pillow.
Damn, I wish.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually rest your head on it. Oh. You're so cute, Tig.
You told him it was a pillow.
Oh. I wish I could get my camera at a better angle to get this, but oh my god. Good boy.
Yeah. As much as I would love to finish that stream with you, my dad came in and was like, yeah, you're gonna have to eat it now, because if it gets cold, it's gonna suck. And I was like, well, okay. So I'm gonna go pop myself into critters and be muted and deafened.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go get food.
Alright.
Okay, I'll see you later.
See you later. Love you.
Love you too. Bonk.
And then there was me. Okay, come on. I'm gonna let myself go a little quicker. Even though I feel odd with doing that on stream. And we're just gonna go for it to try and finish this last bit up. So gotta finish this row and then do one more row of purple and then we're done with the square itself. Excuse you, sir. Tig! Why don't chew on those ones? Ah! You're not gonna let me do this. Okay. There's just a little bit left. Okay. I will just pull yarn up. Ooh, almost dropped it. Hold that, Tig. Probably more than I need, but that's fine. Rather too much than too little. Ew. The ends are all wet now because you slobbered on them. Gross. Ah. Watch it. Dude. If I could get this in a much more comfortable position, that would be nice. Ah. Brown one is marked down. Okay. What are you doing, Tig? Dude, I can't see anything and the camera can't see anything now either. Put your butt down. What are you doing, dude? I got one more row to go. You can chill for one more row, can't you? Or do you want to leave? Is that it? What are you doing? Are you good? Watching the yarn, that's what just meant. Yeah. Ah! Jesus, Tig. Dude. Is there something you want? Oh, Jesus. Get your tail out of there, you're gonna knock stuff over. Dude. Am I allowed to work on stuff? Look at that handsome face. Look at that pretty boy. Stop sniffing at my stuff. Kevin's up. You gonna go bother Kevin now? Dude. Hey, hey, go bother Kevin. Go bother Kevin. Yep. Perfect. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Oopsies. And we're done. I was trying to say. Now I can put the pencil away again. Grab the needle. Put the journal away. I actually do not need to put these away. I still need these. Where did my music go? There we go. And there we go. Oh, finally. Okay. We got the square done. It's a lot of purple. And now I can end stream and go and relax and hang out with friends. Not that this wasn't relaxing, it's just, you know, streamer stress. I don't know. But yeah. Oh look, it's baby Tig. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all for chilling with me. As always, thanks to Ty for hanging out. Even if he had to leave a little early, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with them. I think today, instead of ferret cam, we are going to raid wildlife cam because that's where the raccoons are. And you know how much I love raccoons. Well, I would hope so. So, I hope everybody has a good day. And I hope you guys enjoy the animals. And I'll see you guys on Friday to continue a little to the left. Bye-bye!